Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the world of currency and economics, the introduction of smaller denominations and coins plays a crucial role in stabilizing and increasing the value of a country's currency. When discussing the idea of creating value, it's emphasized that smaller denominations and coins are essential for this process. The logic behind this is clear. For any currency to have real value and be usable in everyday transactions, it must be divisible into smaller, manageable units that the population can use. This means not only lower denomination notes, but also coins, which are usually reserved for very low values. These smaller units represent an increase in the overall worth and purchasing power of the currency. There's also the concept of a lop, a term commonly used to refer to the process of removing zeros from a currency to simplify transactions, but without changing the overall value of the currency. For example, if a country were to lop 3 zeros off a note, a 1,000-unit note would become a 1-unit note. However, this doesn't necessarily mean that the purchasing power has increased. It is more of a cosmetic change. There is no need for coins in such a scenario, because a lop would not change the underlying value of the currency. Essentially, a lop is just a simplification of the existing currency without any real impact on its value or the economy's functionality. That's why the country is unlikely to go down the path of a lop, as it would do nothing to create real value in the currency. Moreover, an important point is made about the current value of the currency being discussed, which is at 0.0007, a rate that makes it nearly impossible for the population to function in a modern economy. At such a low rate, a single note is worth almost nothing, and using only large denominations makes everyday transactions cumbersome. Without smaller denominations and coins, the population would struggle to make even the simplest purchases. Can you imagine trying to buy groceries or pay for transportation with a currency that requires thousands or even millions of units for small items? It would be impractical and inefficient. That's why smaller denominations and coins are necessary. They make the currency usable for the public, especially in smaller, day-to-day transactions. The potential for increasing the currency's value is tied to broader economic reforms. A rise in value typically means that the currency will appreciate against other global currencies, making imports cheaper and giving the people greater purchasing power. However, for this to happen, the currency needs to be made accessible in smaller units, which is where the introduction of coins comes into play. Without them, it would be difficult to have a functioning economy where people can engage in basic financial activities.